Hey, good morning, YouTubers. Normally, you're seeing me out here at the workbench working with this big dog back here. Today, not so much. We're going to be making a coin ring out of a state quarter. You're not going to want to miss this. Don't go away. Okay, YouTubers, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And today we're going to do something a little bit different in the world of coin ringing. We're going to take things back. Okay, we're going to go back to the beginning for a lot of us. Now, there are guys out there who were making coin rings out of nothing but a hammer and a mandrel. There's even guys I've heard of making them with nothing but hitting the side of a coin with a spoon. Okay, well, we're not going to go that far back. We're going to go back to what a lot of us started with, which is a Harbor Freight Arbor Press. Okay, that's what you see here. This is a 1-ton Harbor Freight Arbor Press, and we're going to take this California silver-proof state quarter, and we're going to make a ring out of it. This is where a lot of guys started, okay? You didn't have a lot of money for expensive tools. This was the most affordable press you can get, and for quarters, it was perfect, okay? Could make all of your stuff go super fast, super easy. This was the dog, okay? I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's get right to it. You have to love working with quarters. They're so easy. Today we're going to be using a silver-proof California state quarter, and this thing is going to be a snap to work with. As always, we'll begin by annealing. And because this is a silver proof, I will use the Sharpie trick to make sure I don't overdo it. Remember, this is just a little tiny quarter. It's not going to take a lot of heat. In fact, I probably will stop putting the heat on just before the mark erases. These coins are so small, it would be really easy to just destroy it with this heat. Be very careful. Use a light touch. Now, as always, it's time to punch the hole. I'll get one of my punches out that I think will work. And I'll kind of line it up on the coin just to see how it's going to look, see what kind of artwork I'm going to be taking out, and adjust as necessary. Then I'll break out my Jason's Works punch. Now, a lot of guys like to use the Harbor Freight punches. I hate them. But for quarters, they're really not a problem. And again, this is more where everybody started, using things like the Harbor Freight punches and arbor presses. So it's not a big deal. You'll see here just how easily I get right through this quarter. And we're through. Piece of cake. You gotta love quarters. And this is why I'm not in the NFL. Butterfingers. And here you have it. The state quarter with a hole punched out of it. Ready for the next step. It's time to take the deburring tool to the cut edge and do a little filing. These quarters go so easy, it may seem like you don't need to do some of the annealing and treating of the edges. That will be an expensive mistake. You will destroy your coin. I'm not going to show you every time I anneal this coin, but trust me, I do it as much as I do it for any other coin. If you try and cut corners, you're going to wreck your material. And as I always do, I'll use a Jason's Work die and a stainless steel starting cone for the very first fold. Again, you can see here, with such a small coin, all of the work is really, really easy. You can knock these corners out really quickly. And there we have a first fold. We're well on our way. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. You can never anneal enough, and treatment of the cut edge is always crucial. I look at it this way. Annealing is fun, especially the quenching part. I love that. So why not do it more? Okay, so for the remainder of the folding process, we're going to be using Jason's Works dies and Deburring cones by Neil Pippett. You can find all of their stuff on their Etsy stores. I'll put a link down below. And I've said it before, you can see how easy this works. I wish I did more quarters. I really like working with them. They're super easy, and especially the silver quarters. After you finish them and polish them, they come out just looking like a gem. The quarters can't be very big. You know, you're not going to make a size 13 out of a quarter. So usually by the time you're done folding, you can go straight to the ring stretcher without having to do a lot of other stuff like Swedish wraps. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm going to throw the coin on the ring stretcher and get it close and square it up. You notice I'm not doing anything to protect the inside of the ring yet. That's because the only contact point is the cut edge. If I get close, I'll do something to protect the artwork. Now it's time to inch forward, stretching the ring a little bit, measuring a little bit, making sure I don't overshoot my target, going slowly and carefully, and then once I'm right there, then I'll just tweak the look of the ring. Right here at the end, I did another annealing, and I'll do another filing of the cut edge, just so I don't blow it in the home run stretch. I'm near the end now, and the inner wall of the ring is very near to the ring stretcher. So I'm going to protect it using a piece of shop towel. As I'm pressing on the ring stretcher, you may not notice it, but with every press, I twist the ring so as not to get a distortion from the ring stretcher. Stretch a little, measure. What's the old saying? Cut once, measure twice, cut twice, something like that. You get the idea. And there you have it, a silver-proof California state quarter. Perfect size, straight walls, ready to go. I'll just apply a finish to it and ship it off. Well, here she is, shining like a penny and ready for my customer. I love working with quarters. They're so super easy. Anyhow, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, ask any questions or comments. I'm going to get out of here. This is Paul from Fat Guy Productions. Till next time, saying, be good.